Monster Hunter Rathalos is in Final Fantasy XIV as a mount, and you can get this, but you're gonna need about 50 Rathalos scale pluses, which only drop from his extreme trial, the Great Hunt, once per run, and average clear times range about probably around 5 to 10 minutes, and that's a lot just to collect 50 scales. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to get these scales much faster with a clear time of about 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's somewhere around that ballpark if you come well prepared and follow this video, but following this, you will get the mount much faster. I was able to get the mount within a day, just pure farming for this, and you know what? It's something you guys can do as well, and this is a beautiful mount, so why would you want to skip out on this? Today, I'm going to show you guys one method that has 2 variants to it, and you don't have to worry about following both variants or even pulling off the second one. If you're able to pull off one of these, you're good, and the second one just kind of shaves off an extra 10 to 20 seconds, so don't worry about it. I'll show you both variants, so stick around and watch both as we go. Things you'll need for this run are 4 DPS classes, in fact, that are level 80. You guys don't really need to worry about having a full proper party of, 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPSs. Have 4 DPSs level 80 with item levels around 490 plus, ideally. The group I ran this with was consisting of my friends Chi Monk with a item level of 519, VT, Dragoon 523, Oswin, our ninja at 503, and I was Summoner at 510. Do not fret if you cannot find friends to do this with. Just go on Party Finder, put on Rathalos scale farming, and people will join you. There's plenty of people out there looking for scales, and in fact, if you're watching this video now, there are probably people trying to do this with the method, so yeah, try it. Of course, when you meet up with your Party Finder friends, make sure that they know this method, and if they don't, just explain to them how it works, and always maybe send them this video, because that gives me some views and that helps out a lot. So yeah, let's go with the latter half. Yeah, please do that. That'd be really helpful, actually. Run this unsynced, and once you have your 4 DPSs ready to go, you should be down to go ahead and start this. For the DPS classes, it doesn't really matter too much what you want, but for the faster times, if you can get a monk for that passive Grease Lightning, a ninja for their futon, and a spell speed black mage, those kind of classes work really well, because what's going to happen later, I'll explain to you guys in a bit, but having classes that have a shorter GCD will be way more helpful for this later half of this video. If you cannot find these specific classes, of course, just go with your comfort pick. We tried using these kind of specific classes, but of course, if you cannot play any of these fast GCD classes, do not worry, just play your comfort picks. Don't even worry about it. We noticed that when we were trying to run with the optimal classes, some of us didn't really know their rotations properly, so we swapped to our comfort picks, and we had faster times. So pick what you're comfortable with. You'll end up with less than 230 clear time, so don't even worry about it, guys. Let's briefly go over the battle real quick, so let me just kind of break it down for you guys. First part of the battle is really straightforward. Honestly, whenever Rathalos looks at you, just run away. He's gonna run at you. He aggroes who the hell he wants. There's no specific aggroing method, just like traditional bosses in this game, so that's why we don't need tanks. We just kind of go in with our DPS classes and dodge. And of course, with the Mega Potions, you guys should be able to keep yourselves healthy up to 10 times throughout the fight. But if you're at level 80, don't even worry about using up all the potions, because you probably won't even need to use them all. And literally just DPS down this Wyvern as much as you can till about 65 to 70%. At this point, mobs will start showing up, and then you'll need to just kind of take care of them a little bit, but the most important part is when he starts running to the center. And then you'll see this big buffalo bull cow thing show up. Anyways, at this point, you want to have somebody positioned in the center. It could be you, it could be any of your party members, but if no one's near the center, just get ready to move towards the center. And make sure that person has full HP. Once the, cow has knocked over Rathalos, make sure that person is able to mount Rathalos by standing in the marker and clicking on the foothold marker. After that, you'll do the minion game of mounting Rathalos to hold him off while the rest of the party takes care of the buffalo as fast as possible. Once the buffalo is down, all of you guys need to hide behind the body, because there's going to be a big fire that will pretty much insta-kill you. And then you're in the second phase of the battle. Here is where the classes are so important. There's a knockdown meter that appears here now. The meter is actually affected by cooldown, so GCD moves, and that is what we want to do. We want to have classes that have a faster GCD that will allow for this meter to go up faster. And just a note, guys, pet abilities and actions like their auto attacks do not count towards the meter. I did play this on Summoner. Unfortunate that I found it out later after my 50 runs, but playing Summoner really just allowed me to be mobile during the fight, and I was okay with that. So don't worry about being optimal once again, guys. Now, here is the most important part. When the meter is full, please pay attention to this, guys. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sorry, I need to throw that out there because people be forgetting. Only about 80% of you guys watch this unsubscribed, so please subscribe. Thank you so much. But seriously, this next part is extremely important. When the meter is full, Rathalos will fall to the ground, and you guys will have a chance to attack him or his tail. Focus Rathalos first. Focus him until about 35% HP. In fact, if you can get a bit lower, like around 30 to 35 would be ideal. But if you can't get that fast enough, focus around to about 35, and then focus on his tail. If done properly, this will finish off Rathalos, and there is no other part to this. The fight will end about, 2 minutes, and that's GG. So once again, guys, focus him till he's about 30 to 35% left on his HP, then focus the tail. And honestly, seeing that tail pretty much blow up and then seeing him just die is pretty much a great feeling. Sounds very dark kind of there a little bit, I know, but it's really cool to see that time just be about 2 minutes. Now, quickly for the other variant of this, instead of having somebody mount Rathalos, instead have everybody just straight focus the cow and kill this cow as fast as possible. That way you bypass the mount minigame, cutting about a few seconds off, but killing this cow as fast as possible just allows you guys to skip forward to the next part as quick as possible. So if you guys can, focus the cow. If not, you're still gonna get a faster time than 5 minutes, so don't worry about that. And with that said, thanks for watching, guys, and please remember to subscribe to the channel if it helps you out, and, good luck on your Rathalos mount farming. And just know that if you were happening to run this and you actually get the Rathalos mount in the chest, and you do get this, bypassing the 50 runs you need to do to get the mount, just know that, I hate you.